The content on this channel is for informational and educational purposes only. Please contact a professional when it comes to your financial needs. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. To my loyal audience, thank you for sticking with me while I went through some of the trials and tribulations that come with getting older. Been away from the mic for quite some time now, and it's not a good thing to do. Um, Once you have a certain routine set out, always stick to your routine. I've been not able to, do this on a regular basis because I'm dealing with a lot of stuff outside of the microphone and the camera. What I'm dealing with is also trying to put forth that cafe I alluded to. We ran into some stumbling blocks with the location, and it's given us some time to pause, reflect, and reassess how we're going to go about doing it. Now, the good news is we got all the equipment secured, everything was ready to go. At the last minute, the location kind of fell through. That's a bummer, but it gave me time to really focus on what I am trying to get accomplished here. So, with that said, um, we're going to be opening up the 4C Web Cafe sometime this year. It was slated to open up a week or two ago. However, like I said, not being a landowner is a detriment to the location. Renting just might not be the thing, especially in this climate. But rest assured, we're going to move forward with it, and we are going to let you know when and where, and it's going to be in Conyers, Georgia. Just let us. We'll let you know when it's going to open. Now that said, there's been a lot of movement in both politics and with crypto, but we're going to be talking about the things that affect your generational wealth and your wealth building up ability when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency using the apps that we go over here. Stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you right now, right here on the Ujama Network. Welcome back. Now, I alluded to the difficulties I was going with my cafe that I'm trying to create. One of the big focuses of the cafe is education. Just like I'm doing with this channel, I actually have a brick and mortar idea of putting computers that I own into a cafe setting, teaching my classes, being led by an instructor, a former Georgia certified instructor. I may just have to renew that, but a current A plus certified technician. I've been A plus certified since around 2000. So about 25 years with that certification, longer than that with my degree. But it's an area of concern for me as I work in a field where I see firsthand where the computer literacy aspects fail my community. So I want to get into the community and instruct, especially when it comes to how to use these exchanges. That is my goal, especially now that Bitcoin has hit well over $100,000 per token. That's opportunity missed by a great many of people within my community. Now, if you watch this channel long enough, you know that I started mining years ago, and we were still using GPU miners at the time. They were very profitable. Some of that's coming back, but it will never be what it was back then. Um, Even with that said, hobby miners like the miner that I have behind me, this little BMM 101, it's about 1 terabyte of hashing power. That's nothing in today's. Now, 5 years ago, out of that's about $1,000 a month sitting on my desk, literally. It would generate that much in actual payments. I was being paid to mine cryptocurrencies with a machine that was nowhere near as small, nowhere near as quiet. And that's how these things work out. Now that those days are gone, you need much stronger, faster, more powerful ASIC rigs to earn any kind of block reward. Um, the opportunities are still there, but they're few and far between and almost mathematically impossible to win. You know, it just is what it is. It's more to support the network than anything else. It's never going to make the kind of money that I was making a year, well, actually 3 years ago. But that said, it's a hobby of mine and it's leading me to somewhere. The education that we have to have in this community to get people involved in this currency especially with the new legislation of the Genius Act and the Clarity Act being passed. We are once again coming off our back foot on this, African American community particularly. We need to get ready for this sea change that is about to happen. Tune into my channel consistently and ask your questions. Now, like I said, I've been away for a while, but I'm back now. Pose your questions in the future. We focus on a lot of how to do's, how to's with all the major exchanges like the Coinbases, the Uphold in particular. Um, I have done videos on Gemini, and I think it was Kraken at one time. But listen, stay with me on this and ask your questions. If you want to know how to get in and out of a trade, how to set a sell point, I've got videos on that already. We added merchandise to the channel because we want to hurry up and get to this goal so I can open up that brick and mortar store. By supporting this channel, you can help do that. And I'm not going to shill too much. I never liked it, but you got to do what you got to do. So if you can support us, please do. I will keep the content coming, and you ask your questions so I can try to answer them. That'll create more content. Fair enough? Thanks for watching. I promise to get more and more active. We'll go deep into what's going on in the future on this current Bitcoin run. Hopefully, you guys are getting paid off of this. If not, tune in and we'll show you how to get in where you fit in.